Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about redstone repeaters. These bad boys are the cornerstone of any Minecraft contraption, any circuit. They're just so incredibly versatile, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so we got our dummy circuit here, and when we flick this lever on, you'll see the lamp does not come on. That is because a redstone lever gives out a power of 15, as does a torch, as does a redstone block. The first use of a repeater is if at any point in our circuit we were to put this in, doesn't matter what power is going into it, it will output 15 again. So we could just use this to go on and on and on. So I've removed the redstone repeaters from our circuit, and I've added in this second and third circuit, symbolic circuits. These may do completely different things, but all come together to feed into this one output. And you'll see if I turn this one on, it turns all the lamps on, and this one again turns all the lamps on, except for the ones that it can't reach. So if I put the redstone repeater back, let's stick it in here, turn this on, you'll see all come on. If I turn this one on, only these two come on because it's protected. This whole section of the circuit is now protected by this redstone repeater. So if we do the same over here, and we do the same here, just to protect our circuits, when we flick this one, just the first lamp comes on. This one, the first one again. Beautiful. So this symbolic circuit has now been inverted, so in the currently off state, it will be active, and if we connect a redstone repeater here and then connect it up, you'll see immediately this gets locked. What that means is that no power can get through. So if I activate this, nothing happens. If I leave this on and turn this one on, you can see the power gets through as per usual. Another function for the redstone repeater is if I turn this on, this comes on almost immediately. However, if you right click this and increase its delay, you'll see it comes on slightly slower. If we were to put a bunch of these and we put them on the maximum tick, you'll see that it does have quite a big effect. Another handy use is if I activate this, you can see that this redstone dust on the floor activates all the blocks around it, which can be useful. However, when you're doing compact circuits and big builds, this quickly gets out of hand. So if we were to replace this with a dummy thing set up over here, replace this with a repeater, you'll see it doesn't activate the blocks next to it, it just powers the block in front of it, which you can see is then powering redstone dust. You can take a redstone lamp off of it and a redstone torch, and if I break this, oops, and this one here, you'll see that the power coming out of this block is still the 15 as if it was right here. If we were then to just replace all these with repeaters, you'll see that immediately the only one that's left on is this one with the one redstone dust, and all these other ones have turned off, but this circuit still functions as normal. We turn it off, long tick delay, it turns off again. Hopefully you enjoyed that. The redstone repeater is sort of your entry component into redstoning besides the redstone dust itself and the redstone torch, and I'll try and cover all the components which I use in all my other circuits. See ya!